What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the female character for Ratchet and Clank. Now, this comes from an article from Push Square that says Ratchet and Clank fans think they figured out the female Lombax's name. So, we don't have a name. We don't know much about this character actually at all so far. I'm very excited for this game. We've talked about this game a few times on this channel. I want to talk about it much more. Very happy that it finally has a release date, and this character obviously is a big part of the game. I'm sure we will find out her character relatively soon. Maybe they wait till the actual game comes out. I honestly doubt it, but for now it's fun to speculate. So I am going to go based off this article. They have two different ideas. We'll talk about it, and we'll see if it leads us anywhere. Really quickly, before I get too far into it, if you guys do like this stuff and you guys want to see more Ratchet and Clank stuff, make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Podcast Now 15 is my Twitter handle. And if you want to see more content, let me know if there's anything you want to specifically see regarding Ratchet and Clank. I can definitely do that, all right? So, who is she? That's the question Clank asks in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart's first trailer, but we still don't really have an answer. Well, we know that she is on the game's cover and that she'll probably be playable. She definitely will, but who is that female Lombax at the center of the upcoming PS5 game? Fans reckon they've figured out her name. A post on Reddit, but we've seen the exact same theory shared on social media and various forums, is based on a tease from a PlayStation blog post, where creative director Marcus Smith hinted that fans will be feeling rosy regarding the new character soon. Rosy then, right? Well, possibly, but fans have also hypothesized that the clue could be pointing towards a World War II promo poster, Rosie the Riveter, suggesting that the character's name may be Rivet. That would make sense given the Rift-spanning storyline. She'd be the yin to Ratchet's yang. With the June 11th release date scheduled, we should find out more shortly. So, well, and the thing I want to mention, too, so you say Rosie the Riveter, and so you would say Rivet. Technically, it can be said Rivet. I think that's more like Canadian, more like, not even Canadian, it's more French. It's more like French-Canadian, actually. If you have the last name, there's actually been people in the world that have last name, with that spelling, and they call it Rivet. So, I don't think that would be it. I think Rivet kind of sounds, there's kind of a ring to it. I like the name Rosie. Again, it's kind of well, there's a toss-up, because number one, it could be just Rosie. Him saying that fans will be feeling rosy. He could literally, now he says Rosie, R-O-S-Y, and then they say R-O-S-I-E. So it doesn't have to be the same. Technically, you could spell it that, either way. So it could be Rosie in one of those two spellings. It could be Rivet. It could be Rivet. Again, kind of the same word, different spellings, or different, pronunciations of it. And it could just be something else. These could be things that lead us completely astray. I don't know. I feel like, well, Ratchet, Clank, I wouldn't say they're basic names, because they're very weird names, right? Rosie sounds like just a normal name that you would hear out loud. Rivet does sound more different. So if I were to make a guess, I would say maybe Rivet, because Rosie, Ratchet, Clank, which one sounds out of place there? It's Rosie. If you say Rivet, Ratchet, and Clank, which one sounds out of place? None of them really do, right? So that's kind of my mindset, is you probably have all the characters, especially if they're all a little different. They're all kind of different, species of characters and different names that we would expect. Then that name would make more sense than not generic. Rosie is a nice name, but a little bit more of a commons people name. There's no common folks in Ratchet and Clank, right? So it is exciting. I am very excited for this character. I think they can do some really, really cool things with her. We'll have to see how much they split the game up. We can talk about that in future videos. Would it be 50-50? I doubt it, but I do think she'd have a rather big part in the story, just in general. So we'll definitely have videos over the coming months, really, because the game's still several months away. We'll talk about her character. We'll talk about how the game could be positioned. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think it's Rosie, Rivet, whatever you want to say in the comments? Let me know. As always, make sure, again, you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Podcast Now 15. I will be making more of these videos. We'll probably, amp up the amount of videos I do on this game as the months go on. So the closer we get to June, the more Ratchet and Clank stuff I'll definitely be doing on the channel, okay? Thank you guys for all the support, and I hope to see you all on the next video.